Hello everyone, my name is Hyphy and today I'm going to give you guys a recap of the July 1st, 2016 news. Now with that in mind, this news for me was released yesterday, so if I mispronounce anything, I'm really sorry. But there's tons of information to get through today, so without further ado, let's get started. So the main focus of these latest trailers is indeed introducing us to 7 new Pokemon, as well as to their names, abilities and typings. I personally think that they have such interesting designs, and I happen to be a fan of them. But no matter what you think about their designs, the music in the English trailer, it makes me really happy. So let's move on to the first Pokemon that we get to see. The first Pokemon we see is Taboo Coco, with the Electric Fairy typing and the Electric Surge ability. It also gets a new move called Nature's Madness, which will apparently reduce the opponent's HP by half. So this is an especially interesting Pokemon. Not only do I think it has a really strong design, but it was already mentioned during the Pokemon Sun and Moon E3 demonstration. This is where Taboo Coco played an important part in their festival, and in this new trailer, it just reaffirms that Taboo Coco is the guardian of the first island, Mille, which was rumoured to be the name of the island ever since Hala's dialogue in the E3 demonstration. But is it possible that this amazing electric fairy has its typing due to the name of the island? Mille in Hawaiian means yellow, and what I mean by this is, Taboo Coco is sporting the electric typing, as well as rocking some yellow in its design, so who knows what the other guardians will look like for the remaining 3 islands. I do have a little theory about this though, so only time will tell. Next up, we meet Graven's evolutionary line, Charjabug, with the ability Battery, and despite the jokes about how he looks like a bus or a Lego brick, I honestly kind of like it. I love the Pokédex idle animations, and it certainly does feel different to all of the other bug middle evolutions that we've previously had. And to me it looks like a little charger plug or a battery, which is a good thing considering that it's classified as the batch Pokemon. Before we move on, one thing I just adore is the way that this Pokemon is looking to evolve. In the Japanese trailer, we see Charjabug evolve into Vikavolt, and I just want to say that transition just looks so pretty. But on that note, Charjabug does indeed evolve into Vikavolt. He looks pretty threatening. He's sharing the same typing as the prior evolutionary form, but with the ability Levitate. Overall, I think it's a solid design. It looks dangerous, and despite the comparison that people are making to craft scissors, it looks really dangerous. And I'll definitely be having one on my team. And now for the ever fantastic Drampa. It's got a typing that we've never seen before. That's normal and dragon. And to me this just looks so goofy and funny, which is just supported by the Pokédex entry for this goof. Its abilities are Berserk or Sap Sipper, and there are whispers around the Pokemon community. And a couple of people are hoping that this could solve Dunsparce's lack of evolution problem, but who knows? I'm a little skeptical about this, but what do you guys think? Swiftly moving on, we have the beautiful Bruxish, with the ability Strong Jaw or Dazzling, which prevents the opposing Pokemon from using moves which are increased with priority, like seen with the Quick Attack in the Pikachu in this clip. Now, Bruxish looks to be based off the Hamu Hamunaku Nuku Apua, which is Hawaii's state fish. Bruxish has a typing which we haven't seen in a long time, Psychic and Water. Say what you will about this fish, but I don't think you can say it's boring. I for one think it looks hilarious, and hopefully it will have a similar evolution to that of Feebest and Milotic, which I think would be super cool if maybe there was a reverse scenario, like making it feel tougher and evolves into something really tough and awesome looking. Another thing I found quite amusing I saw on my Twitter feed thanks to Ghostly Feelers. She tried to Google Bruxish and Bruxism came up, meaning grinding of the teeth, which just goes to show how much thought goes into these names and designs, and I think it's really cool. And now to introducing Kittyfly, and this Pokemon got me really excited. It's a typing of Bug Fairy, which is another new combination which we haven't seen before, and with the abilities Honey Gather and Shield Dust, it honestly is true to its name. Kittyfly is indeed cute, and is apparently based off bee flies. Now, if you watched one of my previous videos, my top 5 bug Pokemon I wanted in Sun and Moon, I mentioned that I wanted a Hummingbird Hawkmoth. I've got my fingers crossed that Kittyfly will evolve into one. I was so happy that it was so similar to my number 1 pick. Only time will tell though, and I'm really hoping for it. And now for another adorable addition to Gen 7, Dojidamaru. Definitely another Pika clone, but it's got the interesting typing of Steel Electric. Its abilities are Iron Barbs and Lightning Rod, and it's just so cute. On Twitter, everyone was freaking out on my feed, and as soon as I saw it, I had to doodle a couple of drawings of this cute little hedgehog. And now you know what? I agree with Ozimitsu. It should totally be called Pika Blob. It's as if a Mulga and Meryl were to have a baby, and I absolutely adore it. Two of my top favourite Pokemon added together, and it's just adorable. And well, have you seen it spike up? I want one. I want one. Lastly, we get another clip of Zygarde's 100% forms in the Japanese trailer, and in the English trailer, we get a mention of Zygarde's different forms, with some swanky new art to boot. Additional news outside of the trailers though, it looks like trades are looking super pretty, and I can't wait to see these stills in motion. It also looks like they're bringing back some sort of rideable mount, with the Stoutland that you can see here on screen. There's also a lot of in-game screenshots that can be found on the Pokemon website, and I'll be linking them in the description. Also, names have been confirmed for the 2 Pokemon found in Korokoro's magazines. The English names for these 2 Pokemon are Kamala and Rockruff. And on that note, that just about wraps up this section of the news recap. I happen to really like these Pokemon designs. I know not everyone is keen on them, but let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Links to respective trailers, music or any sources can be found in the description. However, before I go, I just want to say that I really appreciate the amount of thought that's been put into these designs. And yes, I know some people are saying that they're awful, but as I've mentioned before in a previous video, these are islands, and islands have their own ecosystems. And because of their isolation, this makes for more interesting and different Pokemon and animals, just like in real life. Not every single Pokemon has to look cool or beautiful. Just as nature, there is so much variations, and I feel like similarities in Pokemon, or even the vast differences between them, should be celebrated. Whether it be Pika clones, Muck, to Garbodor, etc, it all makes sense to me, and it makes them unique in their own rights. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. I can't thank you guys enough for watching, and I really appreciate it. If you wish to comment down below, that would be awesome too. I read everyone's comments and I try to respond to as many as I can. But either way, for more Pokemon related content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all you lovelies next video. Oh my god, also trainers recall their Pokemon into balls, and it's really cool!